Nigga, I'm bye.
That was it. That's it right there.
It's the Exes and O's podcast, back with another episode where we don't claim to be experts, but feel like we got a little bit of experience with this thing called life. It's your boy Jeremy.
I'm Janae, and today's foreplay, we're going to talk about parenting since it's close to the holidays, um, different holiday traditions, and parenting styles. You want to touch on it first?
Mm, listen, as a man, I think it always, what the woman says goes. What the mother of the child says goes. But in all seriousness, like, it's definitely something that has to be discussed, but I think the most important thing is it is a decision only made by you, your spouse, or whoever the other parent is. When it comes to co-parenting, it has nothing to do with the grandmas think. It has nothing to do with my mom thinks. It has nothing to do with what her mom thinks. How we decide to raise, like in her and I, in our instance, how we decide to raise our daughter traditionally with the holidays and stuff is our decision. I don't. What my mom has to say, what her mom has to say, is irrelevant. To be honest with you, you know what I mean. And I feel like they also just gotta respect that. But I think it's something that definitely has to be discussed and hashed out. Like, cause I don't really celebrate holidays. I don't care about Christmas. She does Kwanzaa. I don't like. So I mean, me personally, like, I'm with it. You feel me? I'm with the Kwanzaa thing. You know what I mean? That's something we're really gonna be implementing and doing this year. Even though with the principles and stuff, even though she's not really gonna know all too much, she's still 3, but starting to really set that foundation so she understands what's to be expected going forward. But I think it is something has to be discussed and worked out and compromised. Who gets the final say again has to be talked out. So I mean, that's my idea. You?
Yeah, I think that's always should be taken into account before I even have kids. Honestly, like y'all
Yeah.
different traditions and stuff like that. That should already be discussed.
And how you want to take it going
Up
forward?
yeah, up front before the kid, so the kid doesn't even have to hear the bickering and going back and forth or whatever about it. Um, like he said, my traditions are rather, I celebrate Kwanzaa. That's not to say I didn't grow up with Christmas, but I mostly celebrate Kwanzaa, and Christmas too, um, but more of it. I don't mind. Like last year, we got her a Christmas tree. I had a Christmas tree at my house. It was a little one, but it wasn't like, yeah. She enjoyed decorating the Christmas tree, and that's one of the traditions that I had growing up, and I understood like even though we celebrate Kwanzaa, we still decorated the Christmas tree. It was just still one of those family getting together type of things. When everybody was in town, we decorated the Christmas tree at my grandma's house. So that's just one of those traditions. But yeah, I think it should definitely be discussed way
Yeah,
before
I
the
mean,
child is.
yeah,
You
that's
know
a
what I mean?
yeah, that's a conversation you have when it's like, yo, this has potential to be serious. Like this
Yeah,
has, like, I mean, you shouldn't be in a relationship if it doesn't have long term potential. But there's those
levels. There's
milestones, and
levels.
when you reach that certain milestones where it was like, shit, you're thinking about having kids with this person, like seriously having kids with this person, start
Yeah,
having those.
that's
I typically have those conversations a whole lot earlier than that. Like I don't even want to
right. Because
like.
especially if depending on like depending on their religious background or certain things like that. If you're Muslim, of course you're not. That's a whole different type of
Yeah.
thing. So
Mhm.
it's just really discussing those things way before then, so you don't
Mhm.
have to deal with it during. So we kind of already knew what.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But it's still
our
something
kids
that
were.
will once you know your because again that's a discussion that typically might happen like the first like 2 months of getting to know someone.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it's something that because people grow and evolve, You know what I mean? Y'all might not have kids for another 2 years. Y'all got to discuss that all over again.
Oh yeah,
Because
yeah,
mindsets might change. So I think it is something that you gotta tap in more than once
You
to
learn
know
some things, and yeah,
how we about to raise our child or how we about to raise our children. You know.
yeah.
Next topic.
Next topic. So,
Yeah.
seeing a post, and I thought it was a rather interesting post, rather interesting subject. Why are you single without blaming the opposite sex? And what was crazy about that post was it pretty much nobody. It was a few. I'll take it back. It was a few because it was actually towards men. It was saying without blaming women. Why are you single? Most of the men blamed women. Most of them blamed, like, it was some that actually took accountability, like, yeah, bro, I got, trust issues, I got commitment issues, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But a lot of them were coming out with the, yeah, exactly, you see what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, I just brought one out. I'm not gonna lie,
Like,
dead ass. That one.
wow, see, there we go. You know what I'm saying? It's like a lot of the reasons is just, yeah, like, bro, you if you bitter, just say that. If you hurt, if you're not to that level to where you want to accept accountability, then say that. Go ahead. I'll get on my. I'll answer the question in a minute, but I'll have him go and say it first. So I can answer.
You want me to just give my answer?
I mean, you can, and then go ahead.
Okay,
in.
first off, I'll chime into why.
Yeah, exactly.
Some of the I'll let you read. Maybe when you come back, read what some of the people said. Some of the hilarious things. Why I think so many men weren't answering the question correctly, and because they were like without blaming women, and they're blaming women in it. Because and I think this goes with people in general, not just men, but people feel like they can't address and recognize their flaws and still, like, if I address and recognize my flaws, it doesn't take anything away from who I am. That makes me less of a person. Like, nah, we all have flaws. You know what I mean? Like, me personally, why am I single without blaming women? I don't know if that term's correct for me, though, still. I don't. Anyways, it don't matter.
Are you?
Anyways, would be arrogance and control. You know what I mean? Again, we've alluded to it before, and I've addressed it like, yo, I do have controlling issues. Not that everything has to go my way, but the way I look at things intellectually, I like to fit everything according to my perception. You know, like with me and her, I used to get me and her used to bicker and fight, and we like get into arguments, and it'd be my fault because I'm trying to have her fit into my perception of what a wife should be, or what my perception of what, you know what I mean? I'm mad at her because she don't fit the perception of what I think family should look like. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to control. I'm always trying to control things on an intellectual level. I'm trying to control the information. You know?
That sound just made me irritating. But go
ahead. You want to fight? We could fight.
We will.
But, nah, for real. I mean, and I have no problem admitting that. And it's something just because, and then again, yeah, I could be a little arrogant.
A little.
Rightfully so, though. Rightfully so sometimes, I swear to God. But, nah, that's neither here nor there. But, nah, but it's something like, yo, I recognize, and it's something like, I've definitely come a long way, and I've definitely been working at it, you know what I mean? If I hadn't been working at it, we wouldn't be getting along, you know what I mean?
Clearly.
But it's something I've come a long way, I've been working at it, but just because I can recognize those are my issues doesn't make me a terrible man. Doesn't take away the fact that, I know I'm a good man. I know I'm a good husband.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're not perfect, so just admitting and addressing your flaws isn't going to take anything away from that. But
mines are the same instances. Reason why I'm single without blaming men, my control, which submission, goes into the control. So it's all down around to the control issues. That's pretty much really the gist of it. That's and the type of like understanding alpha, especially alpha men, do not like we butt heads at times, and that's usually what I'm attracted to, and I attract. So yeah, I working on that. You know what I mean? Getting better by the second. That's all I can say. You know what I mean? I've learned. I have so many examples of humbling moments that you submit real quick. You find the right one. Again, you find the right one. Submitting is not the problem at all. Like, right? Control issues just don't seem to be a problem that much at times, do it? Some things just roll right off the back. Okay, well, on to on to the next one. Where we on? The good sex, bad sex? The good
Yeah,
sex?
we're doing the opposite of what we were
Since
speaking
we had the bad sex, how do you act after mind blowing sex? Like
shimmy ya, shimmy ya, shimmy ya.
like soul snatcher.
Have you
Like,
speaking in tongues afterwards.
you know, hard to walk type. Like my legs is I'm just weak in the knees at the moment.
Got
Give
you
me a
saying I
second.
love you in the middle of it. I love
Like,
you. Oh.
and you didn't mean to say it. Like, whoa, what the fuck? I don't know what I just said.
Oh my god!
I hope you don't really
Have you making breakfast the next morning?
love Joneson.
You know what I mean? Have you
love Joneson. It's cool. It's cool.
Yo, bro.
Go ahead, shoot. You go first.
Oh, like.
Go on, yeah.
I'll be honest with you again. I hate to say it, ladies. Any female that dealt with me, deals with me. I'm terrible. I'm not gonna let you know. But in my mind, I'm gonna be like, holy shit. What the? But cool, calm, and collective afterwards. Now, again, I'm not gonna verbalize it. But you should know you should know like of course I'm gonna keep coming back. What you mean? What you mean? I know where it's at. You know what I mean? When you know where it's at, you go to it. You go to it. You know what I mean? Nah, but I mean, yeah, dead ass though. Like, good sex will have me clear a roster real quick. Like, why am I talking to anybody else?
What is this word?
What's the point?
What? Why?
I know where I'm gonna be at every night. You know what I mean?
That's it. Done deal.
Nah, but verbalizing it though, am I gonna let her know? That's negative. That's dead. You already got me. I'm not about to verbalize you got me. You're gonna just have to realize you got me.
He'll let you know though.
You're just gonna have to realize you got me.
He'll let you know.
You know what I mean? How about you? How you act at the good sex? What's that? How's that working out?
Let's see. Ooh. Because he did drive this shit. If I let you drive my car, like I let you drive, and you know I don't let nobody drive my car. But that 300, especially that 300, I'll let you drive it. Shit, you got me the fuck.
I'll let you drive my car.
I let you drive my car. If I'm like, you know what, you go ahead. Especially if I know you got a car too, and I let you drive my car. Yeah, I'm big on that. You know, you can't drive my car all the time. No. If I do get up and cook breakfast for you the next morning, touche, sir. Too fucking shay. Too fucking shay.
But what if there is like not a overnight thing? If it's just more or less.
Oh, it's a smash, and going to the next.
Smash and dash.
And we got to go back to the. Oh,
Yeah.
how do I let? Would I verbal?
No.
I ain't even gonna lie. I have. No, because I'm the one that asks, and once they give their answer, I just completely shut up after that. I'm not even gonna let you know because you already let me know what I want. So I'd be damn. Like, no, we not. I've had somebody offer me their keys to their house. I'm like, wait, what? Like, yeah, you know the keys would be under the doormat if you want to come.
See, yeah, you know what some of y'all women do? Y'all trying to solidify the relationship right after.
That's exactly what that is. I definitely will.
I can't
ask,
tell
like,
you
so
how
what
many-
is we?
Right?
What is this?
What is Am I getting this on a regular?
So am I sharing this or what? Like,
yeah, no.
I was like, I mean, that was kind of good, and I'm like, I want to know what the level of freak I need to bring out, because I'm not trying to get too emotionally attached if this ain't mine. But it's good right now. But is it mine though? Is this different?
What are we?
Is this mine? That's definitely the one right there.
Yeah, that's definitely
the one.
That's exactly it. Female
Like,
will let you know. She's trying to lock that thing down. I mean,
definitely.
a man will do the same thing though.
Oh,
a man will do
yes.
the same thing. So what are we?
Fuck.
Know what I mean? Pulling up the pants like, yo, we a thing? Yo, you my girl.
And what, like,
You mine.
have you ever had the problem where you know it was a strictly platonic one and
like
caught feelings off the sex?
Yeah. My first love was supposed to be just a friends with benefits. My first love was like, yo, we was talking about like, nah, we just friends. Friends with benefits. It ain't 2 weeks into it. What are we?
So what is this? This is it? Are we are we making this a thing or
right? Again.
I have. I'm trying to think. Have I? Yeah, I have.
Oh, I know another one.
It was since I just confessed the dude that I had sex with right before. Yeah, we got into a relationship. We both caught feelings, but then we stopped catching feelings because he thought he had one of his exes pregnant, and I was like, oh shit, no. And then he did, right?
Retreat, no.
And then he didn't, and then he came back and dicked me down, and then I was like, oh my gosh, wait a minute, stop, no. And so yeah, but no, we never. We both caught feelings, and we wasn't supposed to.
Another way, dead ass. And again, this goes for both parties, because really both parties act very similar. When you come back over, you know what I mean? I had a girl, you know what's funny? I had a girl one time where she was like, not you trying to finesse me. Of course, we ended up sleeping together. It was one of those, I don't have sex on the first night type thing, you know what I mean? So what happened? Like literally that night. So when you gonna finesse me again? Y'all will listen. Not even just y'all. Like again, we will do it too. Like yo,
We will. Again.
I know we were supposed to link up like next Friday. Like we can't link.
Like bro,
Wednesday?
I was supposed to hit you when I got home. I'm still on the highway. Why are you calling me? Like I'm not home yet. You made it? No, I didn't. I didn't make it home yet. I'm actually literally just getting into the car, sir. I don't know what you want me to do. This is go to bed. Just I get it. I know. I understand.
I mean, hey, there's so many different.
It's levels.
Yeah, there's levels. See, again, like she was alluded to earlier, like yo, sex will change the relationship status real quick, or have you thinking about change? Because again, strictly y'all can really like yo, this all we're doing. You know what I mean? I'm separated from my man, but we're gonna get back together. I'm just separated. Like I've been told that before, right, bro? I put it on her, then she put it on me, and I went home and I knew it was a trick, and I had to sit there and just think, like, damn, do I want it to just be?
Like, I don't know if this is just gonna be. I don't know if I
Like,
can handle this as just.
shit, holy cow,
Maybe this needs to be more than that. I don't know if I'm.
right? Like, I tried to break, like, yo, you try to break away and can't break away. That's some good sex. When you try to break away and can't break away, good sex is addictive. Can be addictive.
What?
Can be addictive.
Bro, when Navy would come home on his freaking thing, when I tell you every fucking day, 2, 3 times a day.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, because I knew we only had like a week and a half. Bro. I mean, addictive. My gosh.
See, good, like, there's levels too. There's good, then there's like great sex.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me put it like this.
Okay.
How much
Oh, here we go.
can good sex, like, yo, like, have you open? Like, let me put it like this. Like, listen.
Okay, so if it's just good, okay, all
Like,
right.
I've had
good sex is just good sex. Like, okay.
some great sex, and that was the sex where it's like we explored. We did a bunch of like, yo,
Yeah,
some
that's
bond,
great sex.
some bonding. Like,
That's
yo,
great sex.
like going forward, like the sex was great, but like again, we weren't spicing it up, or we weren't doing all these different things because the sex wasn't good. Nah, it was that great. We was just that sexually open to exploring. You know what I mean? And enjoying each other in so many different ways. Because like again, you become like rabbits, and it's like, yo,
It's levels.
yeah,
Yeah, I
You
will
know?
say.
Alright, listen. Brief little interruption, little mess up.
He's a fuck up.
So we gonna continue with, yo, there's a difference between good sex and bad sex. Like I was alluding to and talking about, like, yo, good sex have you sexually, like, yo, wide open damn near. You know what I mean? Exploring and doing new shit. But, I mean, it was for me. You know what I mean? And so,
Good
what's
sex is the bare minimum for me to get into a relationship with you. That's just bare minimum. You have to have good sex for me to be with you. So yeah. Now, great sex is on a whole nother level. Like that. Only had it once. You know.
you only had it once? I was gonna ask you.
Like great sex. Yeah, it was definitely Navy.
And it was just once? You only had it once?
I'm not gonna say I've only had I've had some pretty good.
That's what I'm
dick
asking.
and
So
downs.
how many times have you had great sex, would you say?
Like, how many times have I had an orgasm from sex?
No.
Or what?
I said
Or just great sex?
Because you can have an orgasm off good sex.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. You're supposed to. But
That's
great. About 4 times. I don't know about 4. Some I, yeah. Right time, right place, right time. Yeah, great stuff.
yeah.
Shouts out to those gentlemen.
I've had.
Navy was still top. He's still probably the top. That Leo. Them Leos.
Mine was a Leo.
Them Leos. Whoa. Whoa. Okay.
What? I'm still trying to figure out whether I want to classify this one as great sex or not. I guess so. I kept coming back. That was the
That's
one.
usually.
That's the one where I tried to let go, but I couldn't let go. I'll admit it, boo. Like, I'll admit it. Baby girl, you had some. It was. So I guess, yo, I've had it twice. You know, and that was, like I said. Yeah, that would be considered great.
Fortunately, again, like I said, good sex is mandatory for me to be with you, but great sex, like you, of course, like we were saying, some people come out the gate with great sex. Some people have to work their way up to it. Some people have to work their way, to find. We got to figure out what
pleases you
exactly, and exploring yourself and everything like that. So that also takes its toll, and or not takes its toll, but has a lot to do with the sexual experience. Yeah.
I'm not gonna go there. I was gonna be like, do standards matter with good and great sex, or with certain standards? But we're not gonna. We're not really gonna go there,
bro. The most dangerous sex is like, don't be emotionally attached to somebody that has great sex. Like, y'all already have an emotional connection, and then you try to dig out, or whatever it is. You know what I mean? Okay, it's whatever. That is a turnout waiting to happen. Somebody about to say I love you immediately. Like, I love you is coming out immediately, bro. Y'all done all.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna be completely honest. Have I ever said I love you during like
during the first time? No, I've never. I'm sure. No.
Have I heard it? Have I heard it though? Yes, I have. Yeah, again, some people are very vocal. Some men are like them words of affirmation be hitting on all levels. Shit.
I'll be honest with you. I'm hitting you with those affirmations during sex. It's good. That's a fact. Because I'm not a verbal person. I don't vocalize a lot during sex.
Go.
Y'all don't understand what we be cutting sometimes. Like dead ass, like yo, and then you just see like a slight glitch or us in the different. It's like yo, bro, like you question all life. You know what I mean? Like, why am I doing this with this person?
Why?
Like, why?
Anyways,
you know what I mean.
Go.
Again, be careful with the sex. You got to be careful.
You gotta be careful.
You got to be careful.
You got to be careful. You just don't know what you end up tied down to.
Oh my god.
It's crazy out here. Gosh. These people.
Oh my gosh.
Got to be more careful. I don't even know what else to say, guys.
For real, because like, yo, I've been saying, I'm done with y'all slim motherfuckers, bro. Dead ass. Like, I'm done. Not because of shit. Like, y'all are the fucking, like, nah, bro, I'm done. She's available.
I am.
Whisk her away, damn it. Shit.
Not for the lack of trying. Can the right one whisk me away, please? Can he come? Soulmate me, please. You know what I'm saying? It's just, let's be more specific with who I want to come. You know, let's be very pinpointed.
Literally come. Literally.
Literally. Literal, figurative, and literal. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, how much? Okay. See, I already know you. You don't get no type of emotional attachment. Or there's a certain level of emotional attachment you get to before you try it out. Because you're not the type, like, you're not finding yourself in a position, rarely ever. I just know her. Rarely ever. She will, yes, you will not. You will pump the brakes on something like, we ain't gonna feel this until I try it out. Like, maybe
absolutely.
That's what I'm trying to sit there and say.
I'm not getting too emotionally attached to you until I tried it out. No. Because
I was gonna sit there and say, What if your soulmate had that trash?
Bro, that's like a fear. It can't be my soulmate. That can't be my soulmate. It can't possibly be my soulmate and it be trash. How is that your soulmate if it's trash? Wouldn't your soulmate be perfectly like appeasable in some way, shape, or form, and knowing how to please you? Y'all can have some type of sexual compatibility.
I would hope so. I don't know. I've never been with my soulmate. You know, I'm still.
He's waiting on that day.
Like
Trust
you
me,
are. You're
getting
waiting on that day. I'm waiting
getting on mine. Yours is a little bit more. You know what I mean? You kind of like you got a little bit more anticipation. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, over here with the people, you get freaking Nipsey Hustle and shit coming through your like, bro. Not
in a good way.
Not in a good way. Not the good Nipsey. Not the good.
Oh
Nipsey.
my god.
Like shout out to Nipsey and all that, but no, not the good.
God.
Bro. And then you get like big swole people that just don't even like. Oh my god. I'm not even going. We're not gonna go there. It's just Get off your phone, bro.
I'm tight right now. It's cool. It's cool. Let's
See
go.
what I mean? You see his soulmate, like he on deck, like right now. I think I'm waiting. I've already told you what it is. I'm waiting on you and yours to get together, so me and mine, because like I don't need you interrupting me and mine. So once you're out the way, me and mine can go. You know what I mean, and live happily ever after.
Our game night.
Well, yeah, of course we doing game nights. Yes, of course. We're going to Susia.
NYC, by the way. Susia, NYC.
Yeah.
Like, yo.
Going out there specifically.
If you know, you know. Look it up.
Yes.
Find out.
We're doing
Yes. Big facts. But anyways, catch us again. You know what I mean?
that. Next week. We will talk about MMFs, FF males, you know, whatever.